Greetings, Earthlings. This is Dave coming to you with a mobile version of And Another Thing with Dave, me being the Dave Man. I want to talk to you about libraries today and the change that I've seen in libraries in my lifetime. Here I am standing out in front of the Santa Rosa Library in Cottingtown, and it looks like a social experiment gone awry. I mean, I grew up in a little small town. You went to the library, it was beautiful, pristine, it had a park around it, people were hanging out, families would gather and spend the day, and now you go into the library and it looks more like a homeless shelter. You know, it's barely staffed, and people aren't really doing research, they're just kind of hanging out because I don't have anywhere else to go, there's no social services. It brings me to the whole trickle-down economics thing. You know, being in my 40s, I was a kid when Reagan passed the Jarvis-Gann Proposition 13, which drastically reduced the hours that our libraries were open, reduced federal funding to our libraries, and the result, well, we've all seen it, is an undereducated populace, and now parents are having to pay for, you know, after-school programs and childcare and all this stuff, when in the past, you could just drop them off at the library and pick them up later. You know, they had a whole room for kids. I mean, you know, so we're being told, pull ourselves up by our bootstraps, there aren't enough dollars for these social programs, right? Well, I call bullshit, because the richest 15 people in the United States last 2 years doubled their wealth. We're not talking about their income, we're talking about assets and holdings being doubled. That is not trickle down, that is flowing up. So, you know, it's all bullshit. Trickle-down economics has not worked. It's been a 30-year experiment that has left our country with a ridiculous homeless rate, an undereducated populace. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on. When my mom went to school, college, you know, the state university system in California was free. She didn't pay a dime to go to school, and that, you know, helped her reach a higher tier as a taxpayer. She used to be a telephone operator raising 3 kids, barely surviving. All of a sudden went to school, became an aide to a county supervisor. She's got a baller job, making good money, provided myself and my siblings with a much better life than we would have had, laying the foundation for us to be more successful than we might have been had she been a welfare mother on food stamps. Just saying, nothing against those people, I'm just saying that there's nature and nurture, and your environment absolutely has an effect. But reeling it back in, you know, I call bullshit. We don't have enough money for social programs. We can't afford not to have social programs. I don't know about you, but it hurts my heart to walk by homeless people that don't have enough to eat and are sleeping on the sidewalk. That hurts my heart, and I'm willing to pay to not see that. Anyway, it's been Dave with And Another Thing with Dave, out in front of the keeping it real. If you like what I'm throwing down, please subscribe and share. Thank you very much. Peace out.